Poppin' everyone, welcome to another episode of Remember One. My name is Jose. With me today are my boys Amir and Johnny. Say what's up, guys.
Yo, what's good?
What's good, boys?
Yo, Amir, yo, Johnny, how you guys doing today?
Shit, I mean, I'm living my best life. I hit my new apartment recently.
Oh, new apartment.
Yeah.
Big dog on town. Right.
Trying to get them college, bitch. I mean, I'm trying to, do my own thing. Just chilling.
For sure. Yeah, no, it's always a good time when you get to live out on your own and, kind of explore and be independent. It's a really good feeling. How about you, Amir?
Yeah, just doing the online shit, working on the masters and all that.
You hear that? You about to be Master Amir.
Master Amir.
We ain't bringing slavery back. Ain't no one calling me master nothing, dog.
But what about He-Man, Masters of the Universe? He's the master of the universe.
He-Man's white.
Oh, you're right.
I am your master.
You know damn well people gonna be pissed if I came up one day buff as hell going, He-Man! There's some redneck in the back. That ain't He-Man.
That ain't my He-Man.
That's a damn
Oh man, no, I'm glad you guys are doing well though. That's really good. Johnny, have you started cooking yet?
Hell yeah, bro. I'm bidding up them quick ramen joints,
Ooh, getting spicy.
He said, I put some soy sauce in it the other day. Shit was like,
that shit fly. Made some scrambled eggs, But, man, made myself some chicken, got me some broccoli, staying healthy.
Yeah, okay.
Staying on point with that health.
Yo, fun fact, audience, is that Amir is a master chef.
shut the hell up.
He knows how to whip up the Spam and the soy sauce and rice because that's all he knows how to make.
Yo, if you lived in Hawaii, Spam it's necessary. It's in your diet. It's sold at the Mackey's, the McDonald's. You can't escape Spam. I mean, these these mainlanders, bro, they forgot to go home. Heely man forgot to go home.
Pause real quick. Spam at McDonald's.
Yeah.
What kind of sandwiches do they have? Was it
well, it's not like a sandwich. How they got the breakfast platters and shit. How it's
so that would be a side option.
Yeah, because in Hawaii it was you remember Simon? It was it's like a fishy soup. They sold that. They would sell Portuguese sausage with rice and eggs for the morning, or Spam rice eggs.
Okay,
stuff.
hearing this, do y'all prefer that McDonald's over what we got over here, or? Not really.
Y'all ain't got shit over here. There's nothing specific over here that's oh yeah, you can
that
only
makes
get
you
this
want
here.
to come
for
here, right?
instance, when I went to the UK, it was jerk chicken sandwich, and it was the double.
What the heck?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jerk chicken sandwich. When you go and get jerk chicken sandwich in New Jersey? Never. That's the answer. Never. Because uncultured swine.
Oh,
Next,
my goodness.
it had the double Big Mac, bro. I want you to guess what the double Big Mac looked like. When you hear double Big Mac, what do you think of?
I mean, I just imagine that shit's gonna be stacked on top of each other like a fucking...
And Jose, what do you think it would be?
Just a Big Mac on top of a Big Mac.
You're both right. It's just a Big Mac on top of another Big Mac. But was it banging? Yes.
Yeah.
You can't order that off here. You have to get two Big Macs and construct that yourself.
Yeah.
It's diffy.
Yo, shout out to you if you take the time to construct a double Big Mac.
And that's exactly why fast food is ass.
Hey, that's why it's your arteries. You do what you will with them.
For sure. Dang, that's so crazy. I kind of want a foreign McDonald's.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I need to see the McDonald's world tour. I'm pretty sure on YouTube, if you search up different McDonald's regions, you can see the menu differences.
Oh yeah, there are many foreign differences with a lot of fast food shit, Japan especially.
Yeah, I heard Japan, McDonald's is huge in Japan.
It is huge. Same with KFC. They eat that shit up.
You said KFC?
Yeah, KFC.
I didn't expect that.
No, seriously.
Seriously,
it's the fried chicken. They go crazy for that, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Hey, shout out my boy Elliot in Japan. He be playing for the professional league, so.
Oh, wow. That's sick. Dang. Wow, we really need to step up our game. We really don't have anything special. Maybe a Shamrock Shake? I don't know. Is that national?
No, that's just diabetes.
Okay.
What is like special about it? The green coloring? Because it's just a shake.
Very much so.
You can make that shit at home.
With what?
With food coloring and a shake. And a shake.
How do you get the minty perfection?
You put some breath mint.
Johnny about to give you a whole ghetto shamrock shake tutorial. Next, you smash up the mints. Get it from your grandma's house, any place particular.
Put that shit in the blender, add that food coloring. You boom, you got that shamrock shit.
First, we grab our icebreakers, some vanilla ice cream, some Cool Whip.
Add some mayo if you're feeling spicy. Makes the nasty burger on accident.
Oh, jeez. All right, well, enough about fast food. So today, the three of us, we're going to be talking about Heelys. Do you guys remember Heelys? Do you guys love Heelys?
I know from me and Amir, back when we were in Hawaii, when them Heelys first put up on them commercials, we were like, holy shit, this is some revolutionary shit right here. Like, bruh. And we copped them Johns. We saw, yo, this is hot for a week, and then we put them shit right in the closet.
Bro, I don't know how some of these children walking around all day in them hoes, bro. They're professional heel walkers at this point, bro. That's like that's so much weird, like, weight distribution on the feet. Like, I'm surprised, like, it didn't do nothing to no one.
Yeah, honestly, it was crazy how big of a fad they were, how popular they were. It was just so odd, just so random.
I mean, of course, when we were kids, we're like, yo, we could just fucking roller skate all the way through school like we're badasses.
Right.
Like, hey, like, look at this. Hey, girls, what's good? Look at my Heely.
See, it's crazy because I think it's like one of those perfect timing ideas. Because I feel like if it came out at a different time, it wouldn't have worked. Because back then, what was popular? Skate. Skate was popular.
Well, that's what I was about to say.
Skate was big. Tony Hawk was
huge.
big.
Yeah.
Like, the whole skate scene was huge. So, like, when people, like, even in the commercials, I'm pretty sure you saw dudes, like, you know how, like, Nerf commercials had, like, grown men doing, like, these stunts and shit? It's like, Heelys. You just see some giant Caucasian man slide on a iron pipe and shit. I'm like, dang, that could be me. Like, meanwhile, I put it on bust my tailbone.
No, you're right, though. Skate was just so popular in every part of, every medium, is that you saw shows like Rocket Power. You're like, okay, that looks cool. I want to do that. You play games like Tony Hawk Pro Skater. You're like, all right, that's Tony cool. Hawk, I want to do that. Yeah.
And all that. People swear on half of these stuff.
Exactly. So, like you said, I mean, I guess it did choose a pretty good time to come out. Apparently, the idea came up from Roger Adams in 1999, where this guy was like, I really enjoy skateboarding. I wonder if I could do that with my shoes. Cut open a hole in his shoes, put a wheel in it, bam.
Well, damn. So now I got Heelys.
Heelys.
You know what's crazy? I'm pretty sure, like, overall idea isn't new, but like Heelys itself is, because I'm pretty sure you could find old, like, those black and white film where like there's no sound at all.
Yeah. Like,
I'm pretty sure, like, in like the plethora of inventions, there was like people like going like on rollerblades when they were invented, because it's like it's so similar to rollerblades, but it's just different enough to where people thought it was still cool. Because rollerblading isn't cool. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not cool. It's not as cool as skating. People never was like, oh, dude, sick rollerblades.
It just hurts your arches.
Like,
I don't know if y'all have ever been rollerblade. I tried that shit. That shit hurted. I was sore than that. I tried going at a skating rink, bro. I busted my ass so many times. Like,
see, if people can pull it off and it's smooth with it, it's like, oh yeah, that's sick. But at the same time, growing up though, bro, you didn't think that was cooler than skateboarding. Don't lie. Just, even tech decks, dude. Think tech decks even.
Yeah, even in toy medium too. I agree. Yeah, the only thing that I give props for rollerblades is that because I had learned how to rollerblade, ice skating wasn't as bad for me, because it's a lot different going from roller skates to ice skating, because, you're in that inline shape. So it's a slight adjustment. But from rollerblading, I was like, okay, I kind of had an idea of what I was doing because I was used to the inlines. But I mean, it didn't stop me from falling, but it made it a lot better and easier transition for me. But Heelys, they had launched just before the holiday season in 2001. They had a commercial on MTV And, from that moment onward, bam, Heelys grew.
See, I don't even remember. Well, I was fucking like brain dead 1-year-old by that time. It was like, I remember they didn't really like pop off. I've noticed until we were like, until I was like 6, like back in 2006 is where I remember we had them shit. So especially when we saw them commercials, bruh, everybody at the school was like, yo, check my Heelys, check out my Heelys. I saw a lot of kids eat shit on the school floors, but hey, people were rocking them shit.
Half the time, all you saw was a classic, like, heel position, like, slightly up at an angle and just people gliding low-key for, like, 2 seconds and then walking again, like...
No, the shits were cool because you could always detach the wheel at the bottom. I thought that was dope. Like, it's like, yeah, but at the same time, I'm like... why don't just wear some regular fucking shoes? Half the time these Heelys look like ass. Like, they weren't it.
Here's the thing, at that point in time when Heelys were in, bulky was kind of the style, because you guys remember the Osiris? I think I was saying that, right?
Yeah, the Osiris Johns, like
those
the DC
things
Johns.
were unnecessarily massive. They were huge. And like you said, then the DC
Yep, the
like,
DC Johns.
Like,
the moon boots.
Yeah, what made them want to put 10 pounds on your feet? Like, it was insane.
Hey, people will sacrifice anything for some style.
Well, that's the thing, is that we bought it. But yeah, I mean, Heelys they did the same exact thing. They were like, all right, bulky, but it's whatever. That's what's popular.
Hey, you can skate on them. Hey.
You can skate.
You know what's crazy about this invention? Is that, like, when you compare it to all the other stuff that was, like, available, because I think it, even though, yes, it is a shoe, because of the wheel on it, you have to compare it to, like, skateboards and stuff, like, and, like, Ripstick and all that stuff. Bruh, since then, we've had, like, skateboards that are, like, automated, like, you can, like Casey Neistat, for instance, like, he goes around New York and all that with, like, different, like, motorized stuff. There's motorized bikes and all that. Could there be a motorized Heely? Like, I'm talking, like, a little boost to the heels. So, like, you can have a Heely, obviously probably better design, because you probably gonna have someone breaking their spine doing this wrong, but, like, you know what I mean?
See, all I can envision are some fucking rocket boots that you see in, like, in cartoons.
Bro, the Ratchet and Clank boots, boy, this is the time.
Bro, I mean,
the little grind sessions.
It could be that time, but no, I expect a lot of lawsuits from that.
Hey, buy at your own discretion.
I don't know why, but I was just thinking about, like, a sidekick to Batman. Like, Heely Man, I don't know.
Bro, it's literally, you're literally going to have the mobility of Static Shock's partner. Like, it's so sick. Like, what's my man's name that made Heelys?
His name is Roger Adams.
Roger Adams, come out of retirement. Make it. Elon Musk, I'm calling you. I summoned thee. Make it.
This man probably old in bed.
Send me prototype. I volunteer. You gonna see the first black man dying on camera from, like, motorized.
It's like we're gonna do a live video.
I already see it, bro. It's gonna be like activate the boots, and I'm gonna go full, like, 180. Like,
good Lord. Oh my goodness. Yo, so for Heelys, well, to go on a quick tangent, have you guys seen that one TikTok of this guy that wears Heelys and just, like, tries parkouring? He's like a hip hop, some kind of, like, wannabe rapper.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, he, like, jumps around, like, clicks his heels together and then just rolls.
Hey, he's mastered the art. I commend the man.
Listen, he's bringing it back.
Parkour already off rip. First off, you're a next level, like, brave boy, like, to be doing all that, because, like, it's all first person camera. You're taking all the risks. Meanwhile, my fat ass is sitting at home like, damn, 30 seconds, y'all, like, and, like,
it's crazy. So Heelys, they had made over $40 million within the first 6 months of 2006.
I'm not surprised.
Shit,
I mean, sales.
That's like around the time when we were getting into it, so I'm not surprised it boosted that popularity.
That's phenomenal.
It was everywhere, literally.
Yeah, it's crazy. And did you guys see that it was a big issue, right? Like, wearing your Heelys and, like, actually healing through, like, malls or any of that? Because there was only one time where I was stopped by, like, a mall security guard. Mind you, all right, I'm gonna talk some trash real quick, all right? Mall security and park rangers are the most saddest forms of law enforcement, all right? And the reason being is that they're always so bored that they look for anything. And I can guarantee you they go home and they gas up the story. Because I know for a fact I was probably just like 8 healing, and he went home and was like, you wouldn't believe this, honey? I had to tell this motherfucking punk to stop skating in my mall. He was grinding on some rails and I had to chase him down. I had to bring out my taser and then I tased him. He probably blew the story out of proportion because he has nothing else better to do. I can almost guarantee that the park rangers and mall security, you know for a fact that they blow every single tiny event out of proportion. I know for a fact they do.
They think they got that big dick energy. That's what they think.
Yeah, I mean, in reality, the conversation was just like, "Hey, man, don't do that." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And then two minutes later, all right, time to do it again. I used to love doing it through Home Depots because those like aisles were just like super long, and plus, what else is there to do at Home Depot?
I mean, shit. If you in a big ass store like Home Depot, Costco, Heely's a playground. That's a playground for you.
Yeah, right.
And especially in malls, unless you want like a damn like JCPenney's, and you're just gonna be sliding to damn clothes and all that shit. But yeah, I wouldn't see in a ball. But in schools though, yeah, them shits were a problem. Them shits were.
Yeah, they were getting banned left and right.
Yeah. Plus, like, people just started banging the heels just to make loud clicks at that point too. Like, people just started getting like obviously annoying. But can you imagine though how annoying that must be for like the boring? First off, park rangers fine. Yeah, I imagine you bored. I still respect your job, but
listen, I respect them. I really do.
Mall security, dog. Like I get it, but I don't. It's like, oh, okay, someone rides their skateboard. What's the worst that could happen? They get like ejected off the second floor or something. Like at that point, it's like, oh, it's your fault. Can you imagine like some kid eating shit? Like, remember when you fell in the fucking funplex?
Oh yeah.
Like it's like, oh, what happens if a kid chips his tooth? It's like,
I mean, shit, it's your fault, motherfucker.
see, it's weird because I felt like back then it was a different time. It was a time where it was like, get up. Like it wasn't no like, oh, we can't do this. Safety this, safety that.
Well, that's another thing. People will sue anyone for anything. If there's a bag to be they will get it.
We should have searched up. My man got sued. You think someone tried to sue the creator of Heelys?
Shit, I wouldn't be surprised.
Sue him? What for?
For just dumb shit like that. Like, say I was like in the mall. And then my dumb ass didn't know how to Heely, right? And then
here's the thing, I can promise you that
I twisted my hernia.
There was some Karen out there that was like, oh no, you're not selling knee pads, so you can't sell Heelys. So we're gonna sue you. Yeah, it probably did happen.
Was that ever a thing where it's like, bro, if you're wearing Heelys, you have to have like a knee pad? Like, cause like for instance, like on bases and stuff, it's like, oh, if you're on a bike, you have to wear a helmet.
Here's the thing. So I don't know if that was ever like a big thing per se, but I know it was a big issue is that parents would be like, listen, because it is a wheeled, thing, they should be wearing like safety gear to go with it. So like there were some parents that like, they did make that point where they're like, yeah, they should be wearing like knee pads and helmets and whatnot if they're going to be healing. But you just kind of look stupid if you wearing all that, yeah.
Who the fuck gonna be running around with Heelys? Meanwhile, you busting out with the helmet going, hey ladies, I got my Heelys, we got my knee pads and shit. You look like a damn goof.
Hey, you like TMNT? They got knee pads and shoulder pads on. What's good?
They turtles.
They need it.
You trying to be protected like the turtles?
Quick question. If you in gym class, you get the basketball and you start healing, is that traveling?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, no, that's because that's only one stride.
Bro, but can you imagine? No. Think of it. Even if you're dribbling, like say you're dribbling in place, you have to take steps to start your propulsion forward. Those steps is the travel bit. And every part I see you gliding on the wheels, I'm counting. Like,
now, what if they like do this this forward long jump and then they boom, like pop straight into the wheels.
Jose, I'd be pissed as hell if someone did some big ass leap mid basketball game, glided all the way through, and just did a layup on me.
Here's the thing, you wanna know what's crazy too about them Heelys? Bro, I felt like them shits were slower than walking. Like I swear, you would.
It really depended, yeah.
It depended
because you're wearing heels.
Like, bro, well, the biggest problem with Heelys for me was like, bro, if you do not know how to roller skate, you're fucked. Why would you buy Heelys?
Right.
Even if you try to learn on them shits. I remember I tried, I gave up. I was like, this shit's too hard.
Here's the thing. I'm actually the opposite. I gave up on skateboarding mad fast. I didn't give up on Heelys. So true story. I had saved up to get a skateboard. I got on the skateboard. I think I was like in the 4th grade at the time. I really don't know what possessed me to get this. It's this like glittery looking Transformers Optimus Prime skateboard. And I rode that thing for probably a week, and I was like, skateboarding is so hard, and then I just gave up. That was just a recurring thing when I was younger. I just like gave up on stuff, I think. Like, you remember karate, Amir? I mean...
Alright, listen, bro. I quit way earlier than you did.
You gave up on that instantly.
I was pissed. I hit the kid in the chest, and he was like, ah! And I was like, oh, this is whack, bro. You crying and shit like...
There was no Cobra Kai for you, bro. None of that. Have you guys watched that?
Yes.
Not yet.
Oh, it's fire. It's fuego. It's pretty tough. I like the show. I thought they did a good job with it. Good on you, Netflix. Good on you. Good on you. You know what else is good is these Globetrotter Heelys.
No.
Oh, hell no.
They had... I can't believe it. Heelys did collabs.
They did do collabs, and like every single collaboration shoot, them shits look like ass.
Yeah, they look pretty. Here's the thing: I'm an adult, all right. So if there's like certain things, like for example, Adidas, I believe, is going to be doing a collaboration with Lego, all right. But those shoes look like they could be worn universally. Like they're not child looking. They could be worn by adult or a kid. Heelys, when they collab with something, I don't want that as an adult. I'm looking at these shoes and I'm like, this is disgusting.
It looked like the 90s puked on them shits, bro.
The SpongeBob one looks terrible. It's SpongeBob doing the like la 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 face.
All the designs just remind me of like when Cartoon Network used to be, oh, help us design a new character. It's like, help us design a new shoe. Like, what are you kids like? SpongeBob? Let's put a SpongeBob wallpaper on some damn Vans. Like,
man, Heelys they were something else, man. They really were.
They were for a while.
Bro, can you imagine? Odd question. Then don't even question why I like came up with it. But can you imagine getting kicked in the head by a Heely?
By Heely, man,
bruh.
It depends on where you getting kicked. If you getting kicked,
bruh, you are out.
Like
you are out. If
like the wheel is hitting your temple.
Well, say if I like 300 Spartan kicked a nigga in the chest with a Heely.
Ooh, yeah.
Like, am I like straight breaking your whole rib cage off of that?
I'm pretty sure that leaves a dent in a human being. I'm pretty sure.
But would I take you out? Like,
yes, yes, you 100% would.
Bro,
those things weigh like 10 pounds on your feet.
It's like kicking a dude with brass knuckles, bro.
Hey. For all y'all people out there still hyping up Burger King and stuff from that previous episode, you run up on me in real life, you getting a Heely to the chest, my boy.
Amir doesn't mean it. He doesn't know how to fight. He gave up on karate.
Because the kid cried.
They also have JoJo Siwa Heelys.
Hey, and that's a recent chick too. So it's like, I mean, if Heelys are still popping off to this day, hey, good for them.
Bro, I need some fire designs to get back on a Heely train. I need to see the DBZ collab. I need I need like the most. I need Shaquille O'Neal on my Heely. Like, I need the most.
Well, what would be the best Heely collab?
Bruh, honestly, given like how like it's still kind of kid like, because I'm gonna be honest, as a grown man, I don't know if I'd be dead caught healing like when he's like on a regular day, but like just the keep, bro. Like I'd be cool if it would be like some anime shit. Like I don't know like specifically, but like I'd be down for something like that.
I mean, yeah.
Avatar, I'd take an Avatar collab.
Hey, it depends, because they might do them in the end colors. With you got some orange ass shoes with some blue shits. Nah,
if it ain't the Zuko flame, I don't want it.
I feel that.
I feel like Heelys would do something with like Harry Potter. That way it could be like Wingardium Leviosa and start wheeling away.
Man, Universal Studios already got too many Harry Potter rides, bro. Let them have it. I don't want.
I wouldn't be surprised. They could do it. Go on, Heelys. Go make a collab. Go do it with Harry Potter. Go do it with some anime. Go treat yourself. Do you guys know that they're still make at least like $5 million every year?
I mean, yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Can you believe that?
That's cool.
They're making a fourth of what they made what was that the figure in the beginning? It was like
It was like over 40 million.
In what time period? It was like 6 months or something you said? Yeah, like
6 months.
You're making a fourth of what you made in 6 months when it was hot? Bruh. Bruh, like that's kind of...
Yeah. Nah, I mean, listen, they're still doing their thing. They're hanging in there. But I'm just wondering, so schools had banned Heelys, all right? Like, especially while we were all growing up. I'm curious to see, is that still a rule nowadays? Like, is that a written rule, like, no Heelys? Like, it's banned. Because I feel like now that it's all said and done, schools would be like, oh, whatever, kid has Heelys.
I mean, you know how. I mean, if you're wearing Heelys in high school, you deserve to get beat up. But if you going to anyway, you can be slapped.
Wait, hold on, John. You know, you only had a few minutes to get to your next class.
Oh hell no! In high school,
you gotta make it fast.
In high school, everyone is trying to get to where they're trying to go, and you know how tight them hallways be, bro. If I see a motherfucker trying to slide it their way and they hit me in the back, I'm beating their ass, bro.
Excuse me, Oreo.
Bro, all I'm saying is, like, for universal purposes, Heelys really might get you killed. Think about it. Like, what if you gotta go in a serious manner? You ain't just gonna be like, oh, hold up 1 sec, stop, take out my wheels. Like, bro, you gonna try to get up, run with it. It's gonna sound like a female in heels. Like, you gonna... Oh, who's wearing the Heelys? All you see is Jose running at the speed of sound.
Do you guys remember Skechers had, like, superheroes in a commercial? Yeah, do y'all remember those commercials? It was like Cool Breeze was like a little like cool guy that had like Skechers on, and he was
some bootleg fucking X-Men.
Yeah, it was basically if the Fantastic Four were all sponsored by Skechers, is what it was. It was amazing.
Oh my god,
that's what I need in my life is a Heelys, man. I need to buy that comic book right now. Amir, hop on that.
Bro, no. Like, that's like falling for, like, the Bionicle trap. Like, just because they made a new character and it don't look hard, don't mean, like, you gotta get it. Like... Man. Well, what a great idea. Would you guys bring them back?
Bring what back? Heelys?
Yeah.
Well,
like, make them, like, popular.
Apparently they never left, so...
I mean, they still around, but as a grown-ass man, fuck no.
In terms of my visual, they left, but apparently the numbers is saying otherwise. Like...
What would you buy your kids? Oh, yeah.
If they like to roller skate, hey.
And what if they don't like roller skate?
And if they don't like roller skate, they're probably gonna be busting their ass. That's some hospital bills I'm not paying.
I'm gonna get your kids Heelys anyways.
Okay, they'll be stored in the closet.
You're the worst parent,
man. By the time I have kids, if the Django Fett backpack ain't out universally, I ain't getting no damn Heelys, dog.
Dang. Well, hopefully one day Heelys will be brought back to their great power, back to their throne of success.
If I see in goddamn 2030 these motherfuckers running around these damn Heelys,
Fortnite collab incoming.
Hey, that's all they need.
Actually, I feel like that would match up perfectly.
Bro, I wouldn't be surprised if we looked this shit up after and it's like, oh, they've been had a Fortnite collab.
So before we wrap up, I was looking online. There was a petition for these Lightning McQueen Crocs to be like collaborate with Heelys. So that way it's like Lightning McQueen Heelys, but like they're Croc shoes, but with a wheel in the bottom of them.
So you're gonna be pulling up on these bitches saying ka-chow!
Man, we ain't even gonna get into Crocs because I ain't gonna lie. That's like one of the things where it's like low key people love them, but when they first came out, bro, I have never seen someone shit on a pair of Crocs.
I am not a fan. Like, listen, for you Croc people out there, I respect you, all right? Y'all can go do your thing. Have fun with your giblets or whatever the heck you call them, all right? Go do your thing, all right? But I will never, and I repeat, never own a pair of Crocs, wear a pair of Crocs, or be happy in a pair of Crocs. I'm not about them. I'm not about it. Again, for those of you that like them, do you. But that's not me. That's not my scene. Are you a big Croc person, Johnny?
Hell no.
I'm just ugly.
Hey, bro, I could show off all my Pokemon badges, my Croc holes.
That wraps up this episode of number 1. Thank y'all so much for listening and for dealing with that Croc nonsense. We appreciate y'all. If you haven't done so already, leave us a review or a rating on Apple Podcasts or wherever you are listening to this. We will read the review out loud on one of our newer episodes. And if you don't follow us on social media, follow us on our Instagram page at Remember When Podcast. Like us on our Facebook page, also at Remember When Podcast. Stay clean, stay healthy, go lift, go be a better version of you, all right? Go inspire others, all right? Don't get yourself a pair of Crocs. And as always, have yourself a wonderful night.